Hi there, John here, and I wish it was warm enough to go without a hat. My bit that likes to appear on camera says take your hat off, but it's cold, so I'm just keeping my hat on. But I've just come down to the river, and it's funny, you know, when I used to try and get a walk in every day, and recently it might be down to like once a week, so it's a quieter period at the moment with Easter coming up, so I'm just trying to kind of catch up with myself just by kind of getting out and about a bit more, and yeah, there's just a few little bits of work to do and things, but a daily walk by the river. And it's funny, you know, because we all carry so much stress in us, and we all carry so many things that we need to process, and we don't even realize that they're kind of building up, you know, and people would think that kind of, you know, doing meditation or even being a meditation teacher, or if you're a yoga teacher or something like that, that you don't kind of build up those things. But actually they still build up, but hopefully we have kind of that little bit of space of awareness to see what's going on, and then to actually meet our human needs. And I actually think that the path of meditation, or the spiritual path, or whatever you want to call it, is actually about meeting your human needs, and about having the clarity to do that, and not just kind of be in kind of reactivity, one against others and two against ourselves, you know. So I just want to encourage you to think about your human needs, and to maybe get out for a walk. I'm trying to be a born again walking person this week, and yeah, it's been a funny old period. I mean, I can't really say about some things that have been going on. That's not what this video is for. I just felt like kind of checking in with you a little bit, because it's been a while since I've done this thing, and things are kind of moving and changing, and you'll be seeing some kind of new stuff from me soon. Yeah, I've got a new meditation course starting in Hebden Bridge, and I realise that that'll be really lovely, kind of running the class. But I want to sort of start figuring out how we can kind of open these things up a bit more. So maybe doing things on the Facebook page, maybe like some meditation Q&As, maybe doing something similar on YouTube, and working towards being able to have classes on the website. But yeah, we've got to kind of you know, come out all that kind of technical stuff on the website and things without kind of getting too clever and trying to sell things and all that sort of stuff, you know, or pushing too hard and that sort of thing. I just want a kind of nice, easy connection to kind of begin with people who are genuinely interested in kind of coming back to their own souls and being more soul-led. And I think everybody actually wants that, you know, but to find a way that kind of leads nice and authentically kind of back to ourselves. And anyway, and you know, I'm always making kind of daft mistakes in the things that I do. I sent out a newsletter the other day, for example. I've just got this new meditation out, Who Am I Am, which is kind of like a self-realization meditation, an hour-long one, and it's just gone on the website. And how was this? So I have, you know, quite a good number of people on the mailing list. Set up the email, put it all together, put the links in, you know, have a look at my new thing, and it's an hour long, and it's kind of based on kind of self-realization stuff, Ramana Maharshi and Nisargadatta, but kind of brought up to date with kind of my way of doing things, all this sort of thing. Wrote this lovely piece about it, all this sort of thing. Sent the email out, and the link fails. and leads to the wrong part of the website, because in between sending the newsletter out and people actually receiving it, which is just kind of minutes later. Hello there, morning. Brain cell here decides to kind of add a new section to the store on the website, which kind of switches all the page orders around. So when the thing goes out, and nobody can actually see what I was talking about, and loads of people clicked on it because I checked in my analytics, and loads of people were looking. So expect more of that, really. It's never going to get any better. I would love to be all high-tech and able and deliver loads of amazing content and flashy things and this, that and the other, but it's going to be links that don't work and cameras that kind of freeze in the middle and all sorts of things. So and that's it, really. I'm not the most technical of people, so I don't know. I think as long as the heart's in the right place, I think it will communicate what it needs to communicate. So anyway, let me love you and leave you, and I just want to encourage you to, as I was saying right at the beginning, to look after your human needs, and not make stories out of it. That's what meditation is really best at, about taking us away from the stories that keep us trapped in not meeting our own needs, and then actually meet them. We are human beings. There is no other way to experience our consciousness and awareness apart from being human. And for me, that means walks by the river a lot of the time, just to kind of let everything kind of be clear, to settle down. And walking is a meditation in itself, as long as we don't kind of just keep turning the story over and over in our heads when we walk and kind of keeping our heads down. Something I like to do is just to kind of notice the space in things, and as I do that, I kind of rest back into the space within my own life and within my own body and feel that. And you have to check that it's not the mind doing an impression of it, but actually just feeling kind of like the life and the spaciousness in myself, and then kind of being with the life and the spaciousness in the trees, or the kind of space in the rocks, or the space in the water. Give it a try, see what you think, and let me know. And I think I've said some ideas on here, so if you're interested in any of those things, like maybe a meditation Q&A on live video or something like that once in a while, let me know if you'd like that, and I'll set it up, because I'm determined to kind of learn to use these tools a little bit better. Like I say, expect kind of links to not work and me to get things wrong. That's never going to be right. In fact, the more I try to get things right, the more I get things wrong. So that's the way it goes. Lots of love to you. Take great care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.